If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that the healthcare system is one of my biggest issues that I have right now. I work in healthcare and it's so unbelievably broken. And so one of the big reasons I make these videos is to help people to figure out how to work within this broken healthcare system. So last week we went to Mom's follow-up appointment after she broke her elbow 6 weeks ago. And this is a specialist, an orthopedic specialist. And so you'd think they'd maybe have their stuff together a little bit. So we go in there. Mom's been in a brace that's locked at 90 degrees, so she can't really move it like this. And it's been like that for 6 weeks. And so the physician's assistant who first came in took the x-ray and said there's some healing, but not a whole lot. So she went and talked to the doctor and came back and said the doctor says she can get rid of the brace slowly and she can start to put some weight on the arm. She can start to use the arm. And so I waited for her to continue by telling us, well, how much weight or how can she use it? And it didn't come. So these are the questions that I recommend you ask if you have a parent who broke something and they've been non-weight bearing and now you're going to the follow-up. Ask these questions and ask that they be put in writing for you. So the first question is, how much weight can they put on it? There's differences in the amount of weight that somebody's allowed. Those are important things to know, especially when you have a healing fracture. Ask, how much weight can they put into it? Can they use a walker? And the kind of confusing part about that question is if somebody has a broken arm and they're trying to use a walker, different people put different amounts of weight into the walker. Somebody who's super weak will often put way more weight through their arms into the walker. In other cases, somebody uses a walker just for that little bit of balance. So it matters because you want to keep protecting that fracture so it heals right. The other question is, if they can start to move it, how much can they move it? Can they use it to comb their hair? Can they use it to brush their teeth? So as we left that appointment, I got the printout for today's visit. And the only thing on it was that she had an x-ray. Nothing about increased weight bearing, nothing about her ability to use it, nothing about going to physical or occupational therapy. So those two questions, and try to get it in writing.